Hey babes, so today I want to try this technique that I saw first on Instagram, and it was this hairstylist right here. She has lots of videos with this same technique, and then I saw it on YouTube, and then my boy Brad Mondo did it, and I really love his channel, so I'm like, I have to try this. So I want to do a little bit of holographic rave girl, but make it fashion, quarter life crisis. So I have this really short 613 wig from this hair tutorial, and I want to create like a holographic bob situation. Now, since I've had the pleasure of watching other people fail before I film my video, I want to do a mixture of a few different techniques. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, the look that you clicked on in the thumbnail, then keep watching. All right, so if you're wondering why I'm dressed like a contract killer, it's because we're using a lot of hair color today. The first color that we're gonna use as like the base for the wig is this lilac lavender color from Adore. I'm not about to fight with the camera today, so hopefully you can see. Then we're going to blend into this light blue metallic sky color by Kiss. Then we're gonna go into this lime color, also by Kiss, and then into this Flamingo Orange color by Kiss, then back into the lilac. Do you feel me? Back into the lilac. Clearly I've had too much coffee, but all right. And I was thinking I may mix a little bit of blue into the lilac depending on how it looks in our watercolor, which is how I want to dye most of the hair. For the effect that I want to get, which is that holographic all across like the bottom of the bob, I'm only gonna have to dye maybe the top crown area. So let's get right into watercolor in the bottom. So this is a wig on a mannequin head. This is 100% human hair. It's just a little bit crinkly at the top because it was braided, but I'm going to part the wig right above the ear tabs all the way around. So I'm going to do about an inch above the ear tabs. So I just want to kind of put this hair out of the way so that I can watercolor the bottom. So worst case scenario, with the watercoloring of the bottom, I may get a little bit of dye up here, but that'll be perfectly fine because I'm gonna dye the roots the same lilac color as I'm dyeing the bottom. Let me go get a little bit of warm water for our watercolor basin, which is this little plastic container, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so this is some really warm water that I have here, and then I have a little whisk. So I'm putting a bit of the lilac in, quite a bit actually. So I have my purple pretty much mixed up. I'm just giving it a little final stir because I don't want any like blobs to be in the color. I'm gonna just grab our wig. I'm really excited about trying this technique. I feel like I was even more excited after watching Brad's video. No shade, but because I kind of saw what not to do. I don't think I'm gonna switch up my pattern at all. I feel like it looks a lot better when you keep the pattern the same and then curl it to add a little bit of life to the color, if that makes sense. I have this all parted out and I'm gonna just start to dip it in the dye and get our base color. Yay! I love how they kind of like saran wrapped it to the table, so I'm probably gonna do that once this is done. I'll put the link in the description bar to where I got this wig from. I used it for a tutorial before and it was sent to me, so I'll probably have like a coupon code too. So check the description bar if you're really interested in this hair. All right, so far this is what the wig is looking like. We only dyed a little bit of the roots up top, which is no big deal because we're gonna dye them anyway. I'm feeling it so far. I'm just gonna kind of lay this wig out and figure out how to separate the hair on top out, and I'll be right back. This is gonna be a doozy. Okay, so I have saran wrapped this shit to smithereens. Okay, so we have to color all of this hair. Cool. I honestly feel like the hardest part about this tutorial is gonna be trying to part this damn hair out. So I'm really trying to take my time with it. Okay, so first things first, I'm gonna spray this section down with a little bit of water. So this is our first section, right? Boom. I'm gonna start off with the lavender. Then I'm gonna add a bit of the blue. To make sure that they blend, I'm kind of overlapping the colors. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but we shall see. So next I'm gonna go in with the Kiss. I feel like my colors are bleeding and that's making me nervous. All right, this is my first section. So I just thought about it and I feel like the ends are going to be a lot darker than the base of the hair because I'm dyeing it with straight dye and not watercolor. So I'm mixing in a little bit of conditioner and the lavender color just to have a color to alternate on the ends and kind of have some lowlights and highlights. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so I'm just mixing my Urban Hydration conditioner with this lavender dye to get more of like a light lavender color. But yeah, I just want to pop in and let you guys know that I was doing that so you're not like, what the hell? Why is it so many different tones in hers? That's why, girl. They never said whether or not they cleaned their brushes off in between colors, but I feel like I'm supposed to. And I forgot to put orange on this one. I am messing this up. Like I thought it was gonna be so easy, but this shit is hard. I think it's just because of how like back and forth it is, how kind of like tedious. So I'm probably gonna speed through this and turn some music on. I cannot do a talk through and do this, girl. It's a doozy, okay? I'll be right back. Alright, so everything is pretty much colored. Well, everything is colored. At this point, I have to just wait and see how it turns out. One thing that I will say, tips, just from my experience doing it, I don't know what's going to come out yet. Like, so if it comes out terrible, don't take any of these goddamn tips. But if it comes out pretty good, one tip that I will say is the watercoloring saved so much time. If I had to go in and individually color every strand of hair, I would have been here all damn day. Also, what else? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So when I'm coloring the hair, I did these two sections and this section separately. You're probably seeing all kind of crazy stuff right now. It's my studio room. Don't need your judgment. I'm trying to help you, okay? I did these two sections up here and then this one back here. I don't know if the measurements will align once it's all down or whether it won't matter. I'm assuming that since people did all kind of crazy stuff as far as like varying the patterns and such, I feel like it won't create such a huge difference. I just don't want it to be like here, and then here. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. I'm gonna let it sit for about 40 minutes before I go ahead and rinse it out. And yeah, we shall see. I'm low-key nervous. When you're staying in the same family, like warm or cool tone, things tend to blend a bit better. So I'm really nervous to see how the orange and the purple and the green blend. But as far as everything else, but like I said, we shall see how it comes out before I get to give it anybody tips, honey, because right now it's kind of up for grabs. So here is the wig dried. I just let it air dry overnight. I ended up falling asleep. I love how the rainbow, like holograph portion turned out. I like it a lot. There's still a bit of movement in it. So once I curl it, I think it'll be super, super cute. But I need to go in again and touch up the ends. The ends, girl. So yeah, some of the purple took, but it kind of just looks like a tragedy in all of the other places. So yeah, to color the ends, I'm gonna go in with the lavender color. I only have a little bit of this left. metallic sky blue, and indigo blue. So what I'm thinking is the roots, the purple roots really need to be touched up at the top, so I'll probably use this to touch up the purple roots on top, and then for the ends I'll do alternating between light blue and dark blue. Right now I'm nervous, but I haven't given up. I got some wine, I'm about to watch some Netflix and get to coloring this hair. Okay, so this is the top. We have like the lilac roots. I went in and touched them up with the rainbow kind of varying. As you can see, it's some like high and low lights in the blue. It's like some teal, some straight indigo. I'm gonna let it air dry and then I'm going to curl it. And then I'll be back, but I'm low-key happy with it. I think it's really, really cute. I'm excited to see what it looks like curled. All right, babes, so this is the final look after I rinsed out the color. The ends are like indigo mixed with a bit of teal, a bit of like mint green, all up and through there. And then the top has that beautiful holographic vibe. It actually came out awesome, like really, really cool. I love it. I cannot wait to wear this wig. And I actually want to try it again, but I want to do all pastel colors. So like pastel purple, pastel orange, pastel pinks. I would love, 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 love to play with this some more. I laid the baby hairs just so you can kind of get a vibe, even though I'm not going to install it today. But I just think this looks so beautiful. It looks absolutely beautiful. And when you pull it apart, oh, it's so much dimension. I love that I added those lighter pieces under the bottom. Those are some of my favorite parts. I know once you actually are wearing this unit, those are really gonna pop. Let me scoot in so you guys can really see. And you see that with that movement, it just looks so pretty. Now I did a side part, so it added a bit of extra layering with the color, and it gave me that kind of offset moving holographic situation, and I love that as well. I would definitely play with this, and if you want it to be more of a clean cut hologram, like on this side where everything is very even, make sure that you part it where you want to style it when you're doing the color. But overall, it's bomb. Sorry I look crazy. It's like 2 days later that I actually got a chance to come in and finish this wig out, but she is beautiful. She is absolutely gorgeous. It's little things. Like, I love that the baby hairs are blue and purple. Like, I don't know. It's just a vibe. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more videos where I style some wigs, then I'll go ahead and link them here. And if you want me to do more color videos, comment down below what color you would like to see me try, or if you want me to try this technique with a different arrangement of colors, comment that down below as well. And as usual, the wig details will be in the description bar. This video was not sponsored. I'll also put down below the color that I used. So yeah, bye guys.